Good, great. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Mid-corner? Yes, yeah, mid-court corner. Here, get the grip.
Had a good time last night. I just like with the churches and stuff. I'm like, oh, she's asking him, he's going to make sure that we're coming. And he's like, well, I don't think he works. He's like, oh, I bet he did. She brought him back. It just started to snow when I dropped him off. So I came to your house. And I'm like, oh my gosh, then I had to take extra home. And I was like, oh my gosh. I got up at 9:30.
Thank you. Thank you.
I thought you were going to say best of all.
Well, then that's,
They keep telling me I got the face for radio, so I take that as a compliment.
That behind there if you like, so it's not looking at at least that part, yeah. There you go. At 06, Navi 07.
Welcome to Rochester here. Section 1, Class A game with the number 1 seed Goodhue Wildcats 24-3 and the number 8 seed Rushford-Peterson 15-12. But don't follow any records, you know. There's March Madness in the air. Good atmosphere here. Should be another fun game, Chris.
Yeah, I tell you what, Rick, we're at the mecca of high school basketball right now. Rochester, every kid growing up wants to play here. We're in the auditorium tonight, which, as Josh maybe would put, the greatest gym in Minnesota. And when Rushford, when you get together, it doesn't matter if they're playing football, basketball, softball, or tiddlywinks, it's going to be a battle.
Yes, it is. And speaking of that, last year, Goodhue and Rushford met in the semifinals, and Goodhue pulled out a 44-42 overtime win. And I was at that game, and Rushford had a three-point shot at the end, didn't go in. Goodhue walked away with a victory, and that's the type of game, like you say, if we played hopscotch tonight, it's going to be a battle.
Yep, it's going to be a battle. You know, Rushford's going to come out. I think, you know, they're going to look to slow down. I think they're going to try to come out with some triangle into boxing. They're going to look to slow down Will Upsall and Adam Nance or Matt Bonson because, you know, if you look at our stats through the year, Will's coming in there with 2 points a game. Adam's got 12 one point in time, whether it's a triangle and 2 or a box and 1. And I don't think Goodhue's too afraid of it. They've seen it before. They saw it last year in the playoffs when they played these guys and when they played Hayfield. But that doesn't mean we can get out of rhythm. We got to stay in rhythm. We got to run our offense, keep moving the ball, and doing what we do well.
Yeah, no, and like you talked about on the boards, you know, right now this is the time of year where the little things make a big difference. Turnovers, rebounds, second chance points. And that's what I think Matt wants to mitigate is we don't want to give him second chance buckets.
Yep.
And, you know, Matt, he's a 06 graduate of Rushford, so he's got that kind of style into the Wildcats, and I know these two teams know each other well, and even in the lacrosse, I read a little article in the lacrosse paper from the Rushford coach, and he talked about we're going to have to bring Goodhue something they haven't seen from us before, so they could bring a few surprises here and there too.
Yep, and there's a lot of teams and a lot of good coaches like Coach Drinkall is from Rushford that they always have 1 or 2 things in their back pocket that they're saving for playoffs. They're going to throw at somebody to try to, you know, get a big win or a key win or whatever. And I know Coach Alverson's got the same thing. You know, he's got a couple things in his back pocket that we haven't seen all year, nobody's seen all year, and maybe tonight's the night he's going to bring it out and let us see what happens with it.
You know, and how we got here is Goodhue defeated Glenville Evans 84-43. That was they kind of dominated. They came out fast. That was one of the keys of the game. There was to come out fast and keep the gas on, and they did. Rushford defeated Lanesboro 60-45. They had lost to Lanesboro earlier in the year, so they kind of got some revenge on them there. And you talked about Hinkle at 24, Benke at 16, and Fresky at 12 points for them. So, like you said, this is March Madness too. So there's 8 teams left in Section 1A down here. 4 of them are ranked, and nobody has a losing record. So it's going to be good basketball.
Yep, tonight, you're looking at tonight, you're looking at Saturday, and next week there's going to be some really awesome basketball being played down here in Rochester at the auditorium and the arena. If you're a basketball fan, you're probably down here, or you're probably one of the millions back home watching this on live stream.
Yep, that's for sure. And just the other day, the Goodhue, the Lady Cats had a little bit of a scare. They came out on top. Winona Cotter, I mean, they came to play, and it was, I think, Goodhue Wildcats won by 4 or 5 to punch their ticket to the section title game.
Yep.
That'll be on Thursday at 8 o'clock in the big gym. So expect to see a lot of fans there to follow the Purple Ladies too. Yep,
Coach Weemy had a little bit of a scare there the other night, but Wildcats pulled through. A big game from Jada Shealy, had like 22 points and 14 boards. And also Tori Miller, I think, chipped in about 16 points, and Elizabeth Gideon had 12. So, you know, the girls came, maybe it wasn't their best game, but they came away with a win, and we're in March, and that's all that matters, Rick.
Yep, that's for sure. And we kind of talked about the boards, and I was at the game, and I think out of 26 points from Jada, I wouldn't doubt if every one of them came off a second chance rebound. She was a monster on the boards, and that Cotter guy walking away from that, that's the one thing he's probably kicking himself a little bit, but win's a win for Goodhue, and they move on to the title game.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, this is going to be a fun atmosphere. Last year down here is very loud. Rushford fans they got the green out. Wildcats got the America going a little bit here tonight. And 2 minutes to go before the start of the tip of the game here. And you know, we got some interesting things here. Adam Poncelet, he's played for many years here now on varsity since 9th grade level. He's got an opportunity to maybe get 1,000 points tonight, but I guarantee you that's the last thing in his mind. He's more worried about the W than anything.
Yeah, the answer man, Adam Poncelet, probably doesn't really care about that 1,000 points tonight, but if he could walk out of here with a W and maybe get it next week or this Saturday or whenever, I don't think he cares when it comes. He just wants to keep chalking up those W's.
Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, and you talked about it the second game tonight, the Lyle Pacelli Athletics. They got Boy Koch. He's a top prospect in the state of Minnesota. And they, I think they're ranked 8 or 9 in the state. I mean, the second game is going to be a fantastic game to watch too.
Yep, you're going to have Lyle Pacelli and their stud, and then you got Fillmore Central coming in. That we saw them 2 weeks ago. They're not afraid to shoot a 3, and if they get hot, look out. I mean, they almost shot us out of our own gym there that first half. I think there were 8 of 11 or something that first half, and gave us one heck of a scare. And yeah, we're going to have two barn burners here tonight, and it should be a lot of fun.
Yep, and Jeremy Schaefer reported to me that they had to pick up the garbage man Juddy Buck from his farm because he had a couple calves not cooperating, and he said, you know what, yeah, I'll be at the game, but I gotta clean up a little chores first here.
Yeah, that's the garbage man, Juddy. He's gonna get his work done at home, and then he's gonna come here and grab his lunch pail and just come out and work his butt off here tonight.
I also heard that Tony was making a promise to grow the mullet back if the team continues on a streak here.
There was a nice gentleman just came up to us a little bit ago before we went live on the air and was really excited about that special halftime interview we had with him and hearing about the mullet. And he's excited as well. He's not even from Goodhue, so that thing has got to be just flowing when it's looking good.
Yeah, there's a lot of flow, a lot of salad. The hockey tournament's next week, and maybe Tony could just go in the stands and get notified up at the boys hockey state tournament.
They do that all hair team or whatever they call it, all hair Minnesota. It's very possible.
Yep. Yeah. No, I know. Like they could do like an all alum hair team from Goodhue. I remember seeing Jerry Stair had like a perm.
Yep.
I don't know if he could pull it off anymore now, but
yep. Travis Holm had a pretty good flowing, a lot of flowing.
Yeah, a lot of flow. Yep. I mean, Chris Carlson, he just had everything,
Well, he doesn't have much left now.
No.
I think it's mostly gone. But speaking of special interviews at halftime, we are going to have another special halftime guest tonight. Negotiations went well.
Had to negotiate both schools, right?
Yes, both schools. Yes. When you're dealing with a legend from both schools, you had to deal with both schools. Both superintendents were fine with it. School board, everything. So yeah, special halftime guest tonight is Rushford legend. I don't know if there's a statue down there of him or not yet. I know they've talked about it. They've worked on it. I'm not sure if it's there yet, but Robbie Ebner.
Yeah, you want to talk about a legend down in the valley in Rushford down there. Robbie Ebner is a legend. I think he guided one of the football teams to a state tournament at quarterback.
He was, yes. He was a quarterback from 05 to 07.
Yep, I think his passing percentage was pretty high, wasn't it? 2 for 3?
Yeah, 2 for 3. Well, when you only throw 3 passes in the playoffs and you complete 2, stats are gonna look pretty good. But they had some dominant teams down there when him and Coach Halverson were both in high school. And we're gonna talk to Robbie at halftime, see what he's up to now, and talk about some things he's got going on.
Yeah, Robbie, he's in the stands. He's wearing purple tonight. I don't know if any Rushford fans were throwing water bottles at him yet, but people in Goodhue are glad to have him in purple too.
Yeah, I think his blood has turned purple now, and I think he's going to bleed purple now for the rest of his life. Change that green to purple, and he'll hopefully be a lifer here in Goodhue for us.
Yep, no, that's for sure.
One bad, he is related to Volkman, Trevor Volkman.
Oh, yeah,
that relation there, so whether, that's good or bad, you guys be the judge out there watching, but he does have that going for him.
Trevor was a local legend, and he was the winger, the 7th guy off the bench winger for the very popular Red Wing Wingers boys basketball team that they didn't make it to state, but they had a lot of talent.
Yeah, lost a tough one in the section finals to Owatonna that year.
Yeah, didn't they have Chad Colander?
They
wasn't
did.
It?
Yeah, Chad Colander knocked the wingers out that year.
Chad Colander, a poor man's Chad Hansen, wasn't he?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I would call him. Yeah, Chad probably was a lot better than him in the long run.
Yeah, so the teams come back out here. I'm sure we're going to have a little.
Probably do some pregame introductions. I'm sure the Wildcats are going to go with the starting 5 they've gone off with, for the last how many games here. I guess we're going to have, we're going to let the announcer take over now.
Thank you so much for being here. At this time in Long Beach Live, we will ahead here. Join us singing as the Rushford-Peterson Pep Band, directed by Adam George, plays our national anthem.
So yeah, I don't know if you noticed during the national anthem there, Chris, but there's a percussion player from Rushford who really represents the salad and the flow over there.
Hey, you know what? You can't be jealous of it.
No, you can't. I mean, if you got it, flaunt it.
Yep, if you got it, you got to show it off.
So yeah,
So we got the starting lineups coming up here for Goodhue. It's going to be, looks like number 5, Will, the Swiss Army knife Upsall. And then we're also going to have Adam the Answer Man Poncelet. We've got Luke the Diaper Dandy Russian. Justin the Garbage Man Buck. And the mechanic, Mr. Schaefer.
Mr. Schaefer. I seen him out yesterday pushing some buses around, getting a little extra training in.
Well, that's when you know he's ready to go.
Yep, for Rushford, number 2, it's going to be Grady Hengel. Number 5, Dawson Bunky. 11, Samson Wickmeyer. 23, Riley Tesh. And 35, Owen Fresky. And I don't know, I guess I haven't followed Rushford enough to know how deep they go off their bench, but looking at the last game stats, these 5 are kind of their main 5. They do a lot of things for them. They got a sophomore out there, kind of a diaper dandy too, who likes to shoot the 3. You know, with this zone too, I'm sure the coach has drawn something up for Rushford to get his guys open for some good looks at the hoop from the three-point
I'm sure
range.
Rushford's talked about how they're going to get him open, and Matt has definitely drilled into his guys on where he's at all the time. Make sure we got a hand up and get after it on defense with these guys.
You know, and I do think, you know, you can just see him right now. Goodhue's got a size advantage, you know. But I'll tell you what, both these coaches, they're seasoned vets. Their teams are going to be ready to play. We're just going to play some ball. So I don't know who's going to get the jump ball here, Chris. You know, usually Goodhue kind of
defers that.
Defers, but it looks like Rushford's going to pull the same thing.
Yep, looks like Rushford's going to maybe do the same thing. I don't know. You know, maybe Grady Hengel has one. Maybe has a Chris Carlson-like vertical.
He
could
could
jump out of the gym.
He could, yep. Yeah, both sides kind of feeling each other out.
Well, it's a Rushford thing. That came from Rushford. So.
Yep. And so Goodhue knocks it over to Rushford. And
it went out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Rushford
ball here to get us started.
So that was probably actually kind of smart. So that gives them the jump now, too. If they had just grabbed it, it wouldn't have given them the jump.
Yep, yeah, so I believe Rushford will get the jump. Although I don't think we technically had control, so I think it will be Goodhue ball on the next jump ball, held ball.
Goodhue's coming out. They got a 3 there. Rebounded by Poncelet. That 3 was taken by, that's a Bunky.
Yep, he let her fly early. Poncelet was a little, you know, we talked about it early. 2 hands on a rebound. He was a little, didn't grab it real hard right away, and there took it away.
Oh, nice board there by Schaefer. Got it to Russian for the open look, but no good.
Rushford coming out running.
Nice dish there. That dish there was by number 2, Hengel.
Yeah, Bunky finished that one off.
Yep, he could have drove it into Adam. Instead, he just kind of set a screen for Adam and passed it off. There's that spin move, nice.
There's the answer man, Adam Poncelet, with that spin move we've been watching for 4 years now.
Well, I think he wants to get to the point of making his dad drill that mullet, too. So, yeah, Goodhue's coming out quite a ways here on this zone.
A little 2-2-1 we haven't seen a lot of. Usually it's full court, not at the half court.
And Rushford's kind of in a 5-out, kind of a 4-out, 5-out. One guy short corner.
Yep, Coach Halverson talked they would put one guy in the lane area and work that short corner with someone.
Yeah, 35 there had a chance to take it to the hole, but he didn't want to.
Yeah, he's more of their muscle guy. He's going to do some banging, and he's like a poor man's garbage man right there.
Yeah.
Going to take some time to tie his shoe, it looks like.
Good hands there by the Wildcats, create a turnover. That's the guy you talked about, Engel. He likes to drive the ball. Well, he drove it into a slew of cats there and ended up losing it.
Yeah, you know, the mechanic, Mr. Schaefer, was there and ready to go.
Oh, Diaper Dandy just about in and out.
Yep, we got to get Luke. We got to get Luke rolling here. Hopefully he can knock a few down tonight, get some confidence going, and we're gonna need some big shots from him as we go.
Yeah, and earlier, oh, there's a 3 there by number 23. That's both teams a little cold here to start the game.
Yeah, a little nerves. You know, you're playing in the big auditorium here and big crowd. It's
nice pass down to Poncelet. I think they gotta go to that until they stop it.
Yep. I think they're gonna feed Poncelet as all night if they're gonna keep guarding him like that.
Yeah. And that's the thing with, you know, if you want to guard Will tight, you got to pick your poison, you know, with the rest of the crew here. So Rushford kind of slowing down. They're going to go to the bench here early on. Number 21's coming in. That'll be Caden Johnson. There's that 3 again. They like that 3. That's good.
Yep, that's number 5, Dawson Bunky, and he's their deadly shooter. He's kind of their, I guess what we would call our Luke Russian.
Yep. Nice pass down into Poncelet. Kick out. Upsall puts up a 3. That's good.
Yeah, Upsall tickled the twine on that one for us.
Oh, yeah. They might have to replace, they could have to replace the nets partway through the game.
They could if Upsall and keep shooting like that.
Oh, good. Yeah, good read. Nice. Poncelet there.
Good steal by Poncelet.
Yes, he read that one.
Yep, you could see that one coming all the way from Goodhue.
Yep. All the way from, what is it, Tower View up there? Or what, I don't know what the neighborhood's called, but. You know, and this is one thing I bet Rushford probably hasn't seen the length and athleticism of a zone that Goodhue puts out on the court.
Yeah, you look at Goodhue out there in that zone, they got long arms everywhere.
Ooh, I don't think Matt's gonna like that one.
No.
He could have, he had so much time there, he could have made a cake there before he shot that one.
He could have sent a thank you note to all the guys for not guarding him.
Yep.
That's Tesh, and he'll do that.
Yep. Ooh, just about got a body call on Luke Russian there, but Schaefer would have been off to the races if that call would have gone through, but had some body contact.
Yep, it's gonna, and that's playoff basketball. You're gonna get a little physical.
Yep. So, you know, that was one of the keys of the game was from Matt was to get out and guard these guys, and they've probably had 3 or 4 good looks right now at the three-point line. They've hit 2.
Yep, and Rushford's done a nice job of moving the ball around and getting those open looks. It's not that our guys are being slow or anything. It's just Rushford's running some good plays to get them open.
Yep. They like that in-out game. You know, and I think on that in-out game, you can leave them guys one-on-one down low. Don't, you know, outside wings don't collapse in too hard.
Yeah, they're going to look to get it down to Fensky and let him kick it out to one of the shooters.
Another one.
There's one of those shooters right there. That's Tesh. She's got 2 threes on the night. Usually not a big shooter for him, but he came feeling it tonight.
That's all it takes. Down into the garbage man, he goes up strong. Nice. Off the glass and in.
Yeah, they don't have an answer for Adam and then Justin down low right now.
Nope.
They're both big, they're both physical, and they're going to get after it.
You know, in a couple of these plays, you're wondering why Rushford's getting so open. Well, that drive of Tesh, he sucks in our top guy, and then they're also scooting guys in and around the horn and setting screens on our zone to get them open.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job of attacking this 2-3 of Goodhue's.
Rushford's going to be very patient. Kicks it in just about. Goodhue recovered that time and got back out. Very patient here, Rushford team.
Yep.
Traveled. Yep. Good call there.
Yep, Hengel just got a little too quick with his feet there. But
he's seen the lane and got a little happy.
Yep, he's one of those guys, though, that if he sees an open lane, he's going to go hard. That's one of the things he really likes to do.
So, yeah, 12 minutes in the game here. 11-11 tie.
I think both coaches would be happy with the start so far.
Yep. Well, like you said, you throw the records out, you throw the seeds out the door here when you get a Rushford-Goodhue matchup. They're sunk in a little more now on Poncelet.
Yep, Schaefer took that 3, and we need him to take that 3. There's Poncelet for a 3 now.
Oh, and then Upsall with the board. Nice drive down low, but blocked there. That's by number 5, Bunky. So Bunky's playing both ends of the floor pretty good.
Yeah, he is. He's getting after it for for the Trojans here. Upsall was a little off balance when he went up with that. Normally you would have seen him just jump right over him.
Well, and we've had good looks. Those are a bunch of open threes there. Oh, another three hit by,
that's Bunky again.
Yeah. Gives Rushford a 3-point lead here. Gonna get a little loud in this small gym.
Well, that's what people love about this gym. It's a lot of people can fit in here and it can get loud in a hurry.
There we go.
The diaper dandy knocking down a big three from the corner for it.
Yeah, because Rushford kind of sucked in. They're kind of doing a 2-1-2 zone, kind of pinching that middle now a little more.
Yep, they're going to keep their eye on Upsall and Ponset, and these other guys are going to have to step up for us.
Nice trap baseline. Oh, yeah, Upsall's going to get called on that one.
Yep, Rushford did a nice job of splitting that double team trap there and getting through and getting a foul called. First foul on Upsall on the night.
Yep, second team foul for Goodhue. Rushford's got no team fouls. Oh, the bank is open in Rochester tonight.
Yep, that's Hango.
Yeah,
that's his second three of the night as well. So Rushford's come out shooting here tonight, Rick.
Yes, they have, that's for sure. Ooh, Upsall down low. Yeah, that'd be nice. Feed him the ball. Ponset answers.
Yep, there's Ponset, wide open three, just knocked it down like the answer man he is. Tickled the twine.
Oh yeah, he is the answer man. Nice steal. You know,
he just anticipated that one. He was baiting him almost.
Yeah, you see those hands. You'll see them hands at North Dakota next year catching footballs. Upsall. Goodhue's heating up.
Yep, they're heating up. Upsall's tickling the twine now.
Yes, he is.
You said it earlier. We might have to put new nets on at halftime.
All depends. Keep shooting like that, and yeah, Mark might have to go to the duffel bag of nets he's got over there. Hopefully that duffel bag ain't next to Jake the Snake. So Rushford gonna reset up here, and they're gonna try to get a good look here too. I'm sure they're very patient. 9 minutes ago, 20-17. I think this is the pace Rushford kind of wants, you know, as long as the game stays close.
Yep, they're going to want to keep it close and try to get a couple big shots at the end.
Nice kick out there was that runaround. Good hustle by Schaefer. Going to be Rushford ball. Yeah, if you notice that number 5 went around, down and around, and he got that open look there by doing so.
Kind of the same type of, I think we call it a 3-man. Same concept, same type of play that we end up getting an open look in the corner for a 3, and they did the same thing to us right there.
Yep. Ponset with another tip.
Ponset's doing a heck of a job anticipating passes here tonight so far. He's got a couple steals. He's knocked down a lot of passes. He came to play tonight, Rick.
Yes, he did. He wants that mullet. I think the whole town of Goodhue wants that mullet.
There's 2. That's what he likes to do, is drive and dish.
That 3 didn't hit anything there. It's nice open look 3 again. I think that's what Rushford wants.
Yep.
Nice solid drive by Upsall. He's going to be putting up 2 free throws there.
Yep, Upsall's going to get over the line. He's about a 70% free throw shooter on the air, so if we got anybody going to the free throw line, he's the guy we want. Looks like we got Tristan King checking in, King of the Castle, and Jed Ryan, the Jedi Knight, checking in for us.
Yeah, if anybody thought the King was dead, no, he's in Rochester tonight. Upsall missed the first free throw. Diaper Dandy and the mechanic are going to take a little break.
Yep, Luke and Mr. Schaefer are going to take a little break, grab a quick drink of water. The last couple games, it seems like they get to sit out for about a minute or 2, and they're right back in there.
Yep, well, the last game, actually, Tristan King, he hit a couple threes.
Yeah, he had a big game for us.
Yeah, I mean, and they were kind of laying off Schaefer, so if they sleep on Tristan, he might pull the trigger. Comes that trap. Good hands by Juddy. Remain Trojan ball.
Yeah, great job by Justin coming up, stopping him right at half court, and sticking his hand in there and getting it knocked out of there.
Yeah, 21-17 here. Wildcat lead over the Trojans. Yeah, see, they don't even need to guard 35 really too bad.
No, he's their banger down low. He's just, he's there to help facilitate. He's going to pass it around. He's not going to shoot.
Got the slasher. Juddy fouled the slasher up there. So it's, you know, it's kind of it's a 2-3 zone, but it's kind of a junk 2-3.
Yeah, it's almost a matchup where we're playing man as long as you're somewhat in your area, and we're gonna put some pressure on him. There's two going hard to the rack again and putting it in.
Nice spin move. That's a pretty strong move there by Tango. Ooh, just about stolen. Ponslet's got the ball. He's got a nice dish into Upsall, gets a foul. See, that's where it's nice if you can push the pace and get mismatches like that coming down the floor.
Yep, and Rushford wants to slow us down, and I think we want to get running with them. So it's kind of it's going to be who can impose their will more tonight. Upsall's going to go to the line and hopefully put a couple in.
That's Bunky's first foul. Only 2 for Rushford on the night here so far, too. Upsall hits that free throw.
Yep, that's 8 on the night for Upsall here already.
He's going to go to Mankato State next year and play a little ball.
Yep, 9 on the night for the Swiss Army knife, Will Upsall.
Yep. See if the old Jedi, they're going to come up and try to trap. There's a good trap.
Yep, good job by King there. Trap, you know, he put his foot on the sideline. That guy had nowhere to go.
Nope. Nowhere to go, but in the America Goodhue student section over there was giving him a little, trying to get in his ear a little too, I think.
Maybe they were just telling him they liked his haircut.
That could be it too. It's good to compliment.
Well, it's good sportsmanship, you know.
Yes, it is. So they're going to set this top screen here and try to get that's Hengel moving again.
Yep, Engel's knocked down a couple threes so far tonight, but he loves to go to the basket.
Yep, nice quick pass down low, and Juddy cuts that off real fast.
Yeah, King out there just right in the grill of number 5. He's obviously keeping a close eye on Bunky.
Yeah, you can tell Matt scouted him pretty well, and he knows who to guard and who to kind of back off of here maybe. Push in the back there, that's going to be number 11. That's Winkelmeyer. Pushed Upsall in the back. Upsall had good position for that rebound.
Yep, that'll be 3 on the Trojans now this half. First foul on Winkelmeyer. Trojans going to put a little pressure on the Wildcats here.
Over to Ryan here. Back to Ponslet. Get it over to the king of the court there, Tristan. Oh, Wildcats going to set up here. Little top zone screen there by Ryan over to King. Like we said, he's going to try to put that shot up.
Yep. Tristan's not afraid to shoot it. He's knocked down a lot of big threes for us this year. He let that one fly from the corner.
Long 3 here by Rushford, no good, in and out. Kind of cooled back off again. You kind of
had that fast start, and now everyone seems to be hitting their groove here a little bit.
Now we got a foul. We'll see what.
Looks like it's going to be on Rushford. Yeah,
that's second foul on Winkelmeyer. We got Russian and Schaefer back in the game. 5:51 to go here in the first half. 23-19. You know, they kind of pinched down on that low middle where Juddy and Ponslet were hanging out for a while there.
Yeah, they kind of shut that down. Now we're going to have to knock down a few shots outside to kind of loosen them back up a little bit.
Yep. I think Justin wants the ball. Nice kick out over to Russian. Just short, nice put back by Ponslet.
Adam just went up and got that one, put it right back in. Had great position and went after it.
So Rushford here, Wildcats getting a little bit of a lead here, 6-point lead here for the Wildcats.
And Rushford's going to be a little patient here. They don't want this thing getting away from them right before halftime.
Nope. I think, like you said, they don't want Goodhue out running. They don't want the Wildcats running the show here. A lot of top zone screens here by Rushford, but Goodhue's reading it real well now. Caught him off guard earlier in the game, but not as much anymore.
Yeah, they seem content here, just passing around the top, almost run some time off and see if they can get an easy look.
And we got
looks like we're going to get a push on Justin here, Justin Buck.
That's his first of the game?
Yep, that's his first.
Very clean game by both teams so far. Yeah, Rushford, they want us to come out and guard him, and we're like, we'll come out about NBA line.
Yep.
Let him, he can make his move from there if he wants to. Oh, good kick out there. Ooh, just about picked up his third foul there.
Yeah, he just about did. Justin had him boxed out pretty well, and he almost pushed him in the back there.
Nice. Ooh. Good thought there. Just tipped away at the last minute.
Half second late there on that pass from Upsall to Buck.
So still that 6-point lead, 4 minutes to go here in the half. Yeah, and like you said, stay tuned for the halftime show. 23 is going to put up that three, and that's just off the front of the rim. Good board by Poncelet.
Yep, Coach Alverson talked about being strong on the boards. Poncelet definitely has been doing that for us tonight.
Well, he's going to try to answer right there, and that's off the side of the rim, no good.
Yeah, he knocked one down from there earlier, just a little strong that time.
Good look, good look. Yeah, Rushford coach calling out the play, get that top zone screen, breaks the middle, oh, there's going to be a charge.
Yeah.
Oh
my gosh.
He looked outside the hoop to me there, but
yeah, I think that was good defense there by Luke Rushing, but obviously the ref didn't feel that way. That'll be 2 on him. He's going to take a little break here before half. Tristan King's going to come in for him.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a game changer there. That could be a 3-point play here for Rushford, where Goodhue could have gone down and hit something instead.
And that would have been the third foul on Winkemeyer.
Yeah. Oh, and then no call there. So yeah, Wildcat, Rushford looking to put some pressure on. Nice pass down to Juddy. Little ball fake, no call. And we're going to get a timeout, Rushford. So I think the Wildcats a little frustrated here. Probably a good timeout for them too.
Just to catch their breath, talk about some things. I think overall everything has been going the way Goodhue expected or planned. Rushford's knocked down some big threes here. Came out kind of shooting pretty hot, but kind of cooled off here lately.
Yeah, it did. No, and I know we got some fans listening in. I know we got Hall of Famer baseball player from Goodhue, Sean Frederickson, listening in.
Yeah, he was. I think he was put in the Goodhue Open Gym Hall of Fame back in 1998.
Oh yeah, he was. If you went down the lane to try to score and you got a double underhook or a cow catcher put on you, it was legal in Goodhue.
And every once in a while there was a fireman's carry too.
Yeah.
Sean had a big award here just lately.
Yes, he did. He won like a legacy award, for the wrestling program up there at Chicago Lakes. And his boy Connor represented the team individually up there too.
Yep, Connor made it up to the state tournament this year. And following his father's footsteps, Sean made it to state a couple times as a wrestler as well. And
yes, he did. I'm sure he's very proud of Connor.
Sean also led the 95 state baseball team to the state tournament. First Goodhue team to ever go to state was that 95 baseball team.
Nice block. Oh. I think Adams a little frustrated with that call too.
Yep, I think that was pretty good D by Poncelet, but obviously the referee did not agree.
Oh, the bank's still open.
Well, we are in Rochester, Rick. They got longer hours on some things.
Wonder what their interest rates are right now. So that makes it a 2-point game. Ball into Upsall. Yeah, Rushford's going to look for a little pressure here.
Yep, we just need to get right into the middle of the Upsall. There we go. Upsall can turn and go, or he can just get everything set up.
So yeah, we'll see if Goodhue, what they got drawn up here a little bit. Rushford's kind of come out a little more again, so I'd like to see Juddy and Adam fight for a little position. There it is. Nice. Ooh. It's the right idea, just a little hard. And maybe he shouldn't have been throwing calves, you know.
Well, he's building them muscles a little too strong right now.
Yep. So 2 minutes to go here, 2-point game. I don't think we expected, we expected a good game, that's for sure. Good hands by Poncelet.
Yeah, Poncelet, he's been all over the defensive end of the court for us tonight. Tipping passes, making steals. He came to play.
That's for sure. And, I think now Rushford's really going to be patient with just a 2-point game here.
Yeah, just 2 minutes to go before half. They're gonna wait. They're gonna make sure they get a good one.
And I hope this ain't what we're gonna do. I hope we ain't just gonna hold the ball for a minute 40, but that'll change next year with the shot clock too.
Yep, it'll definitely change end of half and end of game situations.
So Rushford, he's going to drive a little bit. Nice quick pass, but tipped by Upsall. Tipped by Upsall off the chest of the Trojan there. And,
yeah, Hengel with another drive to the basket, pass it off to Winkelmeyer, and just off of his fingertips as well.
Oh, man. Steal there by Rushford. King's going to get called for the foul there.
Yep. King's going to pick up a foul on that one. Took a pretty big swat.
I don't want to say it too loudly, but I think Rushford's getting away with a little more physical play than Goodhue is right now, but that's part of the game.
Yep, and we've seen it, in a few games this year. Teams they come out and play physical against us, and it takes us a while to adjust or step up to that physicality.
Yep. So we'll see just about a minute to go here in the half. Rushford's they're gonna play for the last shot if we let them. Here we gotta travel. So you've seen it many times when teams kind of stall out like that. I've never ever see it benefit.
It usually doesn't go very well.
No, I would say 80–85% of the time it doesn't benefit you. You get a turnover or the other team
pick up a cheap foul or something.
Yep. So just under a minute here. We'll see what Goodhue wants to do. Down into Juddy. Ooh, go into it. There you go, Justin. Off the glass a little hard, though. Ooh, I thought that was off
that looked like it was off the Trojan, but...
Yep.
Tristan King going to check back in for the Wildcats, give Luke Rushing a break. Luke came in for the offensive part.
Don't need to pick up a cheap third foul here. Juddy just a little strong with the ball right now.
Yep, came in a little jacked up maybe.
Yep, all on milk. Nice cross-court pass. Open look, and that's going to go in. Rushford with got the lead, 1-point lead right now.
Yep, that's Bunky. Hengel's done a great job driving to the basket. He found Bunky. That's his second three of the night, up to 8 points.
Oh, tough pass. This is kind of Goodhue doesn't usually have inadvertent passes like that, and they've had a bunch today.
Yep. Trojans are definitely giving them all they want tonight.
And it's not like Goodhue's played the other night when they played Fillmore. They were down at half. They can play down. There's no worries there.
Great job by King there, pressuring Hengel. Hengel loves going to the basket. He just got a little out of control there and threw that one into the band.
5 seconds to go. Russian re-enters the game. Both teams, both coaches yelling out some
instructions here. We'll see what we get.
Yep, Upsall's going to push it up. He's going to take the open three. Bank's not open on this side.
No.
So anyways, it's halftime here. Rushford-Peterson with the lead, 26-25. Both teams, Rushford's really pumped. Goodhue got a little frustrated there at the end.
Yep, the Wildcats, really controlled most of the first half, and it just the last 3-4 minutes kind of let it slip away. I don't know if we let up a little bit with our intensity or Rushford just kind of cranked theirs up a little bit. Wildcats are going to have to come back in the second half with a little more pep in their step.
Yeah, that's for sure. On the defensive end too, Adam was all over getting tips, but at times we let him get wide open. Their three looks were good.
Yep, we gave up a drive and a kick a couple too many times. They had some wide open looking threes, and they made us pay.
Yeah, the power of the mullet for Rushford over there is orchestrating percussion right now too.
Yep, and maybe that's what carried him this first half. So, looks like our halftime guest has arrived.
Has he arrived?
I think so, yeah. I saw security guards pushing people out of the way, and I wasn't sure what it was, and there it was. It was Robbie Ebner coming through that mess.
Perfect. We got to get him down here. Where is he?
All right, we're back here with our special halftime guest, local Rushford legend, Robbie Ebner. Robbie, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate you inviting me here. Legend might be a strong term, but
we did some homework, and I don't know, legend might be not strong enough when we're talking about you. What do you think of the first half here, Robbie?
Kind of thinking back to maybe the first few years that when Matt was coaching and we faced Rushford, it's just kind of turned the tide a little bit. Now, instead of us kind of slowing the pace down in those first few matchups, now it's Rushford kind of slowing the pace down, and so far they've done a nice job here this first half of slowing the pace down and shooting well too.
Yeah, Rushford has kind of imposed their will on the Wildcats a little bit here in the first half. So, Robbie, how long, tell the millions we have watching on YouTube, how long have you been in Goodhue?
This would be my 12th year, I believe, in Goodhue. Started out teaching second grade and pretty much coaching everything, and then now teach in the middle school, teach social studies. My wife also works here in Goodhue at the school. She's in charge of the community ed, and yeah, we've absolutely loved it and enjoy being part of the community and the school.
Yeah, and the community's happy to have you here. One thing I want to ask you about is you started kind of a new thing here at Goodhue, the fishing club.
Yeah.
Tell me how did that come about and everything about that, I guess.
Yeah, well, one thing growing up in Rushford is we absolutely loved getting out on the local stream, stuff like that. And when I moved up here to Goodhue, I first started like a elementary fishing club, and that went from like grades 4 to 6, something like that. And then eventually, once those kids got into middle school, high school age, we decided, hey, let's start like a high school club with that. So we've been running that for about 7 years now, and we started out with about 30 kids, and we only had one girl in the club when we started it. And now our club has grown to about 80 kids, and we have about 25 girls in it, which is kind of a cool thing. And a little tie-in we have with Rushford is every year for it, we go down to Rushford and we trout fish. And a lot of the guides that we go trout fishing down there with are actually some of our older teachers from Rushford that both Matt and I had in high school. So it's been kind of a cool tie-in, and I see a lot of these guys who help guide on that trout fishing event here in the stands tonight too.
So you went to high school with Matt, is that correct?
We did, yep. Matt would have been a year elder of me, but yeah, we've spent quite a few years together. Families have always been close. His parents are my brother's godparents and stuff. So yeah, we've been friends since diapers, I'd say.
Yeah. So I'm sure you have some good Matt Halverson stories.
Oh, there's plenty of Matt Halverson stories.
We got time. You can share one of them.
All right. Well, I would say the best one that's maybe relevant to the game here tonight is Matt has never been one to be very like matchy clothing-wise. So if you ever notice with our coaches are never one of those coaching staffs that have like the matching clothes, stuff like that. So Mr. Upsall and I would always have the competition, like, all right, today let's try to go 3 for 3. Let's try to all match Matt at a game. And I think there's been about 3 times where we've kind of came out all dressed alike, and he's went back down to the locker room and changed his polo. Like, he'll keep an extra polo in his locker.
Just because he doesn't want to match.
He doesn't want to be that staff that's matchy.
Oh,
so
that's good stuff.
Get a kick out of that.
Now, you guys had quite a bit of success when you were in high school, football and basketball-wise, right?
Yeah, we were pretty fortunate. We've had, number of great coaches when we were going through. You know, we had Vix as the head basketball coach, and then we had Reinhardt, who married a Goodhue gal.
Yep.
Was our football coach, and yeah, we had some nice success in the early 2000s. Had a nice little run.
Now, you were a quarterback on one of the teams, right? One of the championship teams?
Yeah, in 2006, we ended up winning state, and quarterback might be a strong term considering we attempted like 2 passes a game.
My sources tell me 3. You got to throw 3 passes the whole play.
Yeah, maybe if you throw in a halfback pass with that too. But it'd be like 2 attempts on my part. It was a lot of option and running. But yeah, that another Goodhue tie with that. Our only loss that entire year was to Goodhue. So,
well, I believe I remember that. Goodhue was also very good in football back in those days.
Yep.
And you guys had some battles.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
say that.
It's always been a nice little competition between Goodhue and Rushford. So
Yeah,
a lot of similarities.
Yeah, very similar towns, size-wise, just hardworking, good, down-to-earth people.
Yep, very much so, and just a lot of community support there, and you can see it here tonight with all the fans that we have in the stands. And I believe Dan just told me there was 506 viewers watching this right now.
That's just kind of goes to show you, you know, there's a lot of support, and maybe people didn't want to come all the way down to Rochester for this game, but yeah, they'll sit back and watch, and we'll always have a good crowd on the YouTube. It sounds like, or it seems like.
Yeah.
So what else did you do to keep yourself busy when you were growing up down in Rushford? You like fishing?
Yeah,
You kicked butt in football. You kicked butt in basketball.
Yeah. No, we'd spend a lot of time in the outdoors. Where Matt, where he kind of grew up, he had like a nice bluff back behind his house. So, you know, we'd spend a lot of time camping and just hiking up in the woods, stuff like that. Tubing on the river, trout fishing, stuff like that. Just find plenty of stuff to keep you busy down there.
Yeah, you just talked about how many viewers we have, and I just had a text from one of the viewers. They said they want me to ask you a question. So, the question is, when in your basketball career do you feel the reverse layup became your go-to? and maybe your only move, and did you invent it for the town of Rushford?
Yeah, no, I think it was when I came to the realization I was not going to grow at all. So you better get clever. So yeah, I would say half of my not many career points were on the reverse layup. Just got to use what you're good at.
Yeah, I feel your pain, Robbie. I feel your pain. And then you were also like a standout lifeguard, correct?
Yep. So I look around here and I see a lot of the juniors and especially seniors for Rushford, and I kind of think back to them when they were like level 1, level 2 swimming lessons, because that was the last time that I was living in Rushford. Now obviously they're a little bit older and recognize the names, and sometimes you got to do a double take because lots changed in 12 years.
Yep. It's it doesn't feel like we're getting older, but we're getting older all the time.
No, don't get me.
All right, Robbie, what do you expect here in the second half?
Well, I think Rushford's going to try to keep doing what they have been doing. They're going to continue to keep slowing the pace down and expand the zone, and then try to penetrate and kick a little bit here. They did a nice job of that the first half.
Yeah, knocked down some big threes.
Yeah, I would foresee Goodhue coming back out with that press and maybe trying to just up the pace a little bit, get into a rhythm, because Rushford's done a nice job of kind of answering, and we haven't went into our runs like we've had as of late.
Yep, you're exactly right. We haven't hit that typical run where we'll rattle off 8, 10, 12 points at a time and just all of a sudden put somebody away. Hopefully that's coming here in the second half.
For sure.
Well, Robbie, we're almost out of time here. Thank you very much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of the game.
I appreciate it, Chris. Thank you.
So I don't think anybody can top that interview that just happened. I know my phone's ringing off the hook.
Yeah, mine's been going nonstop ever since Robbie came on air. But Robbie did mention there's a lot of people watching on YouTube. So
Yep.
and my phone, I just keep getting questions. People want Robbie back, so we can just keep asking him questions.
Yep. So I got some halftime stats here. Will Upsall had 9. Adam Ponslet had 11, Luke Russian 3, and Juddy had 2. I'd like to see Juddy get rolling here a little more.
Yeah, you know, he was big down low early in the game for us a couple times and just kind of disappeared there late in the first half. We gotta get the ball back in his hands and get him going.
Rushford kind of out in a 1-2-2, or it's kind of a junk. It's almost like, you know, it's just kind of a junk 2-3, 3-2, you know.
Yeah, kind of the same thing we play, actually.
Yep. Upsaw with the take there, no good. So for Rushford, scoring, they hit 6 threes. That's kind of the key in the first half. They hit 6 threes. Engel had 8 points. Bunky had 8. Tesh had 6. So 6 threes, I mean, that's 28 or 18 of their points. Goodhue math anyways.
Yeah, they came out firing, and they were, as we would say, tickling the twine a little bit on us.
So Goodhue kind of comes, they're back out, kind of that
same 2-3.
Yep. There's another 5. He hits another 3, and he's excited about that one. It's Bunky.
That's Bunky, yeah, that's his 3rd of the night.
Over to Russian. Thought about the 3, lost the ball.
Good hustle there by the diaper dandy Luke Russian getting after it.
Yep, and Rushford-Peterson, that's Hinkle. He was out of bounds and touched the ball, so it'll remain purple ball here.
Well, let's see what Coach Alderson drew up. We talked early in the game. He's got a few things in his pocket we maybe haven't seen yet. I'm thinking we're going to see that this second half.
Upsaw in and out. Another rebound by Schaefer. Nice pass down to Russian. Geez, off the front of the rim.
Yeah, I think Russian would love to have that one back.
That's for sure. And I think that's at least 3 offensive rebounds for Schaefer now.
Yep. Well, we call him the mechanic for a reason. Just gets things fixed.
Oh, we got a heat check here.
Ooh, long rebound out to Hengel.
He says, I'll try another one, and he hits that one. Bunky, yeah, we might want to come out and guard him here now.
Yep, that's 4 threes for him tonight. 14 points on the night for Bunky.
Yep. So that makes it a 7-point lead here. Rushing off the glass, another offensive rebound by Schaefer.
Yeah, Schaefer just skied above everybody for that one. Shortest guy in the court, but he out-jumped everybody.
You know, Upsaw had the ball kind of down low baseline and kind of came out with it. Russian, nice move. Rebounded by Upsaw and one. That's a big bucket there by Upsaw.
Yeah, good job by Russian penetrating, getting that defense to suck in, and he couldn't quite get it to go, but you know, we call him the Swiss Army knife for a reason. Upsaw's there for the rebound. It seems like he does everything for us, so hopefully he can knock down a free throw too.
He hits that one, tickled the twine again. He's got 12 on the night now, Will does. So
Yeah,
4-point game.
He's got 12 over 28. We got to get some other guys going here.
Yeah, I do like the drive by Luke. That created a lot of things, just that drive. Oh, good hands by Upsaw. Let's get moving here now. Nice pass down to Russian. Nice pass. Yep. Rushford fans wanted to walk, but
well, you know, they got some calls in the first half. Hopefully we can get a few of the second half.
Yep.
That's Engel again going hard to the basket.
Ooh, in and out, rebounded by the garbage man. Let's get rolling here.
Yeah, Wildcats down 2. They were just down 7 not more than a minute ago. And
kicked by a Trojan there. Number 35, Frensky. So yeah, I think, you know, open it up here a couple of these times here is just that little drive.
Yep.
It opens it up. It creates kind of some spacing. It creates
some extra movement.
Yep.
Gets the defense out of their comfort zone a little bit.
Ponsa down low, gets it into Upsaw. Nice cut by Juddy. Oh, with the reverse, no good. And they're going to get I don't know who they're going to get, if they're going to get Upsaw on that one. Yep, Upsaw's second.
Yeah, you know, Robbie Ebner was great at the reverse layup back in his days in Rushford. Maybe he needs to come and teach our boys how to do that reverse layup, how to finish it.
Yep. Well, and this atmosphere in here right now, it's pretty loud. Everybody's, you know, there's still 14 minutes to go in the game, but
yeah, both student sections are standing. Bunky with another heat check 3.
Juddy with a strong board. He kind of cleared house there. He said, "This is my ball, get away." Nice. See, they're really following Upsall, and Ponset noticed that and kicked it over to Juddy. Juddy on this. I want to see Juddy almost on this backside, just a lob.
Maybe a short corner or just a backdoor cut lob.
So no call there. Schaefer saved it, but it went into a Trojan hand. Traveled. Oh, what do we got? Charge call before the travel.
Yep. Yep, they're going to get Hengel there with the push off.
That's his second. So we'll see too, you know, as the game goes, you know, number 2 is kind of their main guy. He creates a lot of things for the Trojans.
Yep, he's kind of the straw that stirs the drink.
Nice backdoor pass again. That reverse is good. But you know what? I see Robbie Ebner after that reverse. He's jumping up and down up there. Popcorn flying everywhere.
Yep. Yep. Say he's yelling. I taught him that in 9th grade.
Yep. That ties the game up here. 13 minutes to go. Good defense by Upsall. Goodhue putting a little more pressure on here too.
Yep,
They're they're in a man now.
Yep, came out in this man, and every time we've seen Goodhue come out in a man, it kind of always added a little hop to our step on both ends.
You know, and I do like this matchup. Ponset Garden Angle. You know, Ponset's just as quick, but he's longer, taller. I mean, that's a tough matchup for him. There's that 3 look. That's good.
Yeah, we talked about it early before in the first few minutes of the game. He's a sharpshooter, and when he's hot, he's on. He's deadly.
So it makes it a 3-point lead here. I don't know what that was by Russian, but I'd almost like Gavin to try to hit one of them.
Yep. He needs to catch it and shoot. And
yep,
do it all in one motion and not think about it.
That's for sure. Oh, so Bunky gets the tip, and he wanted to kind of clap in Upsall's face, and Upsall said, "Well, I'll just tickle the twine down here, and you keep clapping."
Bunky was too busy cheering for himself, and Upsall said, I'll tickle the twine.
Here he comes again. Same play. Ooh, good board by Russian. Over to Upsall. Let's push the pace here a little bit, Cats. Nice hesitation. Ooh, kick. Great idea there. Justin was cutting to the hoop, looking for that.
Upsall with that nice little head fake. Everybody jumped towards him, and he went right around him. And we would have had Juddy for the layup if not for the kick.
You know, that could be the Ebner reverse layup of the game.
Could be.
Hit that Russian. Oh, he pulls up. Got a body call. Good call. Good drive by Luke.
Yep. Luke's being aggressive here the second half, going to the basket. He's not getting open looks from 3, but he's going to the basket and creating it for us.
You know, and they are, and every team's they're gonna key in on Ponset and Upsall. So if they're keying on them, the other guy's got to make some moves too. Jeez, yeah. Oh, they call a jump on that.
Well, jump ball going to go to the Trojans. The American faithful from Goodhue are not real happy with the call, but going to have to live with it.
Yep, tie game, 11 minutes to go. So we'll see, they're going to bring him out again. They're going to let him shoot all day long.
He's feeling it tonight, Rick.
That's his 4th 3 in this half.
Yep, I think he's got 5 or 6 for the game now.
He's got 20 total. Got to push. That's going to be his 3rd foul. That's on Winkelmeyer.
And it's not that the Wildcats aren't guarding him either. They've got a hand in his face, and he's just letting her rip, and he's finding the bottom of the net more often than not.
So the King is back on the court here. for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Kingcheck came in for Schaefer. We'll see if he doesn't pop a couple threes here for us.
Upsall over to Russian. Nice quick pass in. Nice, good ball movement by the Cats. Good board there by King. Good hustle. We're going to have a timeout by Matt. King was trapped there. You know, King comes in. He brought some energy in there.
Yeah, you know, King or Schaefer, it doesn't matter. They're both, you know, about the same height, and they're both going to come and crash the boards. They both can jump. You know, they're not afraid to get after it, and they're gonna bring some intensity to the Cats.
Yeah, King, he's a senior also, and he wants to keep playing beyond this game. You know, right now, Rushford's got that 3-point lead. Goodhue's got the ball, 10-26. You know, I'm sure Matt's got a plan. I'm sure Rushford's got a plan. Right now, Rushford's plan is to get the ball into Bunky's hands, and that's it.
Yeah, it's basically just give it to Bunky and let him shoot and see what happens. And so far tonight, everything that every time he's touched the ball and let her fly, it's gone in.
That's for sure. And that's what happens in March. You know, you just don't know. Like at halftime score, Lake City, number 1 ranked or 2 ranked team in states, down at half, 2 over across the way there. You know, that's why they call it March Madness. This is a fun time.
Yeah, in Lake City, you know, the first time Lake City played Lourdes, they only won by a few points and kind of stole it away from Lourdes at the end. And second time they played, Lake City won pretty handily. But that third time you play a team during the year, it's always tough, especially if you're the favorite.
That's for sure. You got that target on your back. Everybody wants a piece of it.
See what the Wildcats drew up here out of the timeout.
Over to King. He's going to put that 3 up. No good. Upsall with the board. He's going to attack that hoop off the glass and in.
Yeah. Great rebound there by Upsall. And, you know, his length got him that basket there. He was able to step through and lay it in.
Yeah, he's very smooth. He makes it look easy.
Kind of like Sean Frederickson at Open Gym on Sunday nights.
Yeah, that old fireman's carry. You know, I remember Jeff Eppen tried to get a layup, but he got fireman's carried right off the court. So Goodhue staying in that man right now, and here he comes again. That one, if that one would have fallen, that was defended really well by Juddy.
Yep. Great job getting a hand in his face.
Goodhue's kind of packing one side of the court here a lot.
Yeah, kind of going to a little overload situation.
Oh. Yeah, we're going to have a push there on number 35, I'm pretty sure. That's Fresky.
Yep, Justin Buck did a nice job of getting position down there. All that could happen was he got pushed out of the way.
Ooh, Justin was open for a split second there. This Rushford team recovers real fast in their zone, too. Almost reminds you of Goodhue zone.
Yep. Spitting images of each other.
King! That's what we needed right there.
Tristan, king of the castle, with a big 3 to get Goodhue back on top.
And he's fired up now.
Yep, looks like we're going to put King on Bunky now and see what he can do with him.
Ooh, good D there by King. Little free throw jumper there, that's good. That's Hengel.
That's Hengel again. Yeah, it really comes down. We got to stop Hengel and Bunky.
Hengel, that's the only other guy other than Bunky who scored in the second half for the Trojans.
Man, we said it at the pregame. That's those two.
Get in there.
There's the answer, man. He's got an answer for everything.
Yeah, you know, I do like King come in, brought some energy in, and you can see he's feeding on some of these other guys, too. Poncelet, that gives him 13 on the night so far. 14.
And that, Rick, is 1,000 points for Adam Poncelet.
I think that's the last, like you said, I think the last thing he's thinking of right now is that. He's thinking about, I'm going to stop Rushford, but that didn't happen.
Yep, we just need to find an answer for Hengel. You know, it's either Bunky shooting from 3 or Hengel putting the ball in the putting the ball on the court and going after layups or short jumpers.
Gonna get a travel on a Wildcat rush in there. 1 point Wildcat lead here. Schaefer's gonna come in the game. He's gonna give Luke a little breather. 7:51 to go in the game here. Yeah, if you paid for admission, you're getting your money's worth tonight.
Yeah, and we're only in the first game.
I know. I do think they like this matchup, Poncelet Garden Hengel.
Yeah, Bunky, he's going to try to shoot over King.
Kind of gets a push, oh yeah, there's got to be a call in there. The ball doesn't just come out of Justin's hands that easy.
He's got too strong of hands for that to happen. That's going to be 6 fouls now on Rushford, Rick. That's going to be something it's going to come into play here now the rest of the game. Wildcats keep being aggressive, going to the basket, get some fouls.
Yeah, and actually
some free throws.
That Winklemeyer, I kind of missed it. He picked up his 4th a while back. So, I mean, I think Goodhue stays aggressive. And
just kind of keep wearing them out.
That's for sure. Oh, they're daring Will to shoot that 3 almost now. What do we got here now?
Going to get a moving screen, I think, on the Wildcats.
Yep, moving screen on Juddy. It's his 2nd.
Only 2 fouls on the Cats so this half.
1 point game here. Staying in man. You know, Justin's kind of playing. He's playing man, but he's kind of playing middle.
He's playing middle linebacker.
Middle linebacker there, you know.
Free safety.
This guy's not a giant threat in offense, so.
Yep.
There's a 3 by Hengel. Off the front of the rim. Another nice board by Juddy.
Yeah, that's not Hengel's strong suit. His strong suit's going to the basket.
You know, and Poncelet's kind of taken that away from him. He's tried to drive on Poncelet a few times, and it's not that easy, folks. Ooh, Upsall no good. King with the board.
Good hustle board by King.
Gets it into Upsall. Get in there.
My.
Oh, Nick.
How did they call that?
Yep. I think if I spoke there,
I think we're better off not talking.
Yeah, the FCC would have taken us off the game there for a second.
Yeah, we won't be doing any games for CBS or March Madness if we speak the truth right now.
Yep. So it's going to remain Goodhue ball here. 6:29, 1 point lead for the Cats. Over to King.
That's where King knocked one down from not that long ago.
Yep. They're almost daring him. They almost were daring Upsall to put him up too.
Yep, they are.
Hit that. Boom.
Yep, Upsall's going to tickle the twine every time he gets a chance from there.
He did say his favorite hobby is just tickling twine all night long in games like this. Good D there. Yeah, nice block. Oh.
Yeah, I think Justin might have got a little bit of his arm on that one.
It's going to be his 3rd foul. 5:55 to go in the game here.
Yep, Bunky's going to go to the line.
So yeah, 4 point lead here for the Cats.
Yeah, Bunky with 20 on the night so far. Looking to add to that.
He's kind of carried him the second half on the offensive end. First one short. Coach Halverson, he's kind of calling out a play here.
Yep.
You know, and this is where these little things, these offensive rebounds, this is.
Yep, boxing out on a free throw, things like that.
Yep. So
everything becomes magnified.
Rushford's going to put some pressure on here. Across the, oh no, his 1 foot wasn't. No, you got to have all 3 crossed. Oh, Goodhue's going to be shooting now.
Yep, Luke's going to go to the line. Or no, Upsall's
Will
gonna
is,
go.
yep.
Upsall's going to go to the line.
You know, I do got to say, you know, a couple of the Wildcats are a little rattled, and we haven't seen that all year.
Haven't seen that all year. Well, it's a big stage, you know, the auditorium. It's a loud place to play.
Yes. Like you said, there's no better gym here in southeast Minnesota than this one.
Yep. Upsall, 80% free throw shooter on the year. Hopefully he can knock a couple down for us.
There it is. So Will on the night now. I can add quick enough. He's got 17. Let's make it 18, Will. There it is. Yeah, you see that? Doesn't even hit the rim.
Yep, just tickles that twine.
Yep, it's almost like he's shooting with a smaller ball. Coming out for that three, they want that. Bunky wanted that, but they denied it.
Yep, Ponce did a nice job of shutting that down.
5-point lead here, and I think big thing is the Wildcats want to keep the drive away here and keep Bunky away from a shot like that. Back of the rim, nice board by Justin.
Yep, Justin went up high and grabbed that one right out of the rafters practically.
Cats with a 5-point lead here, 5 minutes to go in the game. The winner of this game plays Saturday.
Saturday at 11 o'clock over
right here, yep. Get in there, Upsall, nice.
There's the answer man, Adam Ponce. We've been calling for it all half. Finding him and Juddy down low, we found him.
We're gonna get a timeout rush right here. 7-point lead for the Cats. This is Goodhue settled down here a little bit, and they've made some strong moves. You know, Upsall's kind of stepped up. King brought some energy. Juddy, you know, he ain't got a ton of points, but he's got some big boards right now.
Call him the garbage man for a reason, because he's going to do all the other things. And we talked about it. We talked about the Wildcats needed to go on a run, and they've done that. You know, they were down 7 at one time here early in the second half. Now they're up 7. You know, that's a 14-point swing.
Yeah, and kind of the difference is there too. We come out in that man-to-man and we put Poncelet on a Hengel and stop that drive.
Yep.
And then we just got to know where Bunky's at all times.
Yep. And they've kind of been switching on Bunky here. You know, putting different people on him or switching on all the screens, trying to get a hand in their face. And for the most part, we've done a better job ever since we went to this man. And King has guarded Hengel some time and matched his quickness and kind of shut down the drive as well.
Yeah, and for foul, Goodhue's in good shape with fouls too. They only got 3 team fouls. I think Justin Buck's got 3. Nobody else has more than 2. So Goodhue's in good shape there.
Yep, and they're in the bonus. So any foul here on out, the Cats will be shooting free throws.
They get Bunky out for that open look off the front of the rim. I think that's the look Rushford wanted. Didn't fall this time.
Yep, he's missed his last 2 or 3 now, and maybe he's cooling off a little bit here.
See what Goodhue's going to do. They're patient. Rushford
thought about it there for a second.
Yeah, kind of bobbled the pass a little. Otherwise, I think it would have flown. So they're going to make Rushford come out now. You know, what they did in the first half, we're going to make them do in the second.
Yep. Yeah, the big thing will be hopefully we don't step on our toes here.
Yep, exactly. There it is. See net coming. Nice move, Juddy. Oh, board. Now he gets the call.
Yeah, it would have been nice to hammer that down the first time, but Justin's going to go to the line. He's a 40% free throw shooter on the year, so he's due. He's due to make a couple.
Yes, he is. Juddy hits that first one off the front of the rim with the touch. Yeah, he's got the touch with the cattle, so it's
kind of the same thing.
Yeah. Off the back of the rim, 1 for 2 for Justin. 8-point game here for the Cats, 4 minutes to go. I mean, Rushford's got to feel a little bit of a...
Yep, they're probably getting a little tense here now in Rushford.
Bunky comes out. Poncelet's on him now. They got King out on...
Yep, here comes that ball screen.
Good D there. Ooh, Luke just about read that right. Thought they were going to stay in that switch there, but they didn't.
Yeah, that was a good switch back by Luke and Tristan there to get King back on Hengel.
3 for Hengel up front of the rim. Big board by Upsall. So we got 3:22, 8-point lead here for the Cats. Nice drive by Upsall. No call there.
That was an amazing finish by Upsall.
It was.
He switched over to the left hand right at the end as he was getting a little bit of contact.
Upsall was pumped there. You know, they've kind of, you know, you always see some players getting calls. Upsall's not getting any this game. But
no, he hasn't gotten many calls all year, really.
He's not frustrated. He's just finishing at the hoop.
You know, he always has a smile on his face, even when he gets hammered.
Yep, so that's 8, 10, 19 points here for Upsall total. You know, I think the Wildcats, they came out in this man and they've really frustrated the Trojans here this second half now.
Well, it's helped get some hands and faces of shooters. We're getting a lot of open looks early in the game, and now, you know, a hand in their face in this big arena, it'll mess with your mind a little bit when you're shooting.
Yes, it will, and I do. You know, King's come in and played some very strong minutes here too off the bench.
Yeah, he's been kind of king of the castle here tonight off the bench for us.
Looking for Engel for a three. Nice pass down low. Off the glass there, that's number 11. Oh yeah, we got to call that one. I do like the ball in Will's hands here.
Yep, get the ball to the middle, right into Will's hands. You know, he's 6'6", 6'7". He can see the court and he can dribble through almost anything.
So for the Cats now, that's 9 fouls for the Trojans, so next one's double bonus.
And Upsall knocks the first one down, 80% free throw shooter on the year, and you know, probably in crunch time like this, he's probably about 90% for us.
That's for sure. Another one that didn't touch the rim. All that did it is hit twine. That one he had to make a little more interesting.
Yeah. Had to challenge himself a little bit there on that one.
Yeah, the rim's been lonely down there. So back to a 10-point lead here for the Cats. They're going to put it in Hengel's hand. He's going to kick it out. Good D by the Cats. That's a 3 by number 15 off the back of the rim. Big board by Upsall again. He's got hands all over him right now. Yep. I don't know. So it's good that it was called cross court by the ref over there because the other guy was.
He wasn't going to call it.
Nope.
15, Leah is third. Double bonus. Will Upsall.
So Upsall, that one. Pure money right there.
Yep, sometimes we call Will the FedEx man because he delivers, and well, he's been delivering tonight, that's for sure for the Wildcats.
Yeah, this second half, he's really delivered. He, this second half, 2, 4, 8, 10, 14 points in the second half.
Yep.
Oh!
You know, big-time players got to step up in big-time games. There's Bunky stepping up for Rushford right there, knocking down another 3.
Yep, ball into Poncelet's hand here. 2 minutes to go. We got a 9-point lead here for the Cats.
Yep, Rushford's going to pick up the pressure here. They're going to. Goodhue's going to have to be strong with the ball here.
Go to your left. There you go. Russian delivers.
That was a big basket there by the diaper dandy.
Oh. So I think we'll be we come out of this with a win. We'll be happy, and that's all we got to say here.
Yep, that's what it's about this time here. It doesn't matter how you do it, you just want to win.
Yep. Rushford down 11. Engel's going to put up that 3. Short, almost got the roll. Justin Buck with the board. I'm surprised they didn't foul him right away, but
yep.
That's good. Poncelet's got the ball. Over to King, back to Poncelet. Boy, Rushford's kind of...
Wildcats did a good job playing keep away there for a little bit. Poncelet's going to go to the line for the Cats. He's well, it says here in our stats, he's about a 50% free throw shooter on there.
Double bonus now, so he's going to get 2 automatically. That one rolled just about in and came back out.
Minute 23 to go here, the Cats. So you just got to be strong every time they get a chance to grab that ball 2 hands and hold on tight.
Yep.
And you know Bunky's going to be shooting a 3 here.
There's an open 3 for Rushford. That didn't hit anything. Ooh, good vision by Tristan there. Tipped away, but recovered there by Bunky. There's almost a travel there too, but let her go. 23 with that 3. Side of the rim. Big board by Upsall. Yep. Under a minute here with 11-point Wildcat lead. Now we're going to get the foul game going here. Ponset missed his last 2 free throws, so we'll see if he's 50%. That means he's going to hit these 2.
He should hit these 2. Odds are.
Off the side of the rim here. Russian's going to come out. Schaefer's going to go back in the game here.
Yep, Coach Alverson doing a little offense-defense substitution to get Schaefer in on defense and try to cut down on that dribble drive and kick.
Goodhue fans getting their hands up. That one's off the back of the rim. Maybe Tony will make Adam grow a mullet for the power, a little extra oomph you get out of it. Oh, good D by Upsall there.
Yeah, great drive there by Engel.
Makes it a 9-point game, 36 seconds here. Over to King. Quick foul called there. I think that's going to be on 35.
Yeah, Upsall wanted the ball there. He wants the ball. He wants to get fouled and go to the line.
Yep. Yeah, Upsall kind of put the team on his back a little bit here at times.
Yep. Yeah, it reminds me of Sean Frederickson in '95 with that baseball team that went to state. He just walked in one day, I got this one, fellas. And he put us on our back, carried us all the way to state.
He had a famous quote in baseball that inspired us. He said, if we score more runs than they do, we win.
That's right. Yep.
So that inspired us that game, and I'm pretty sure we came out with a W. King kind of shot it, little dud, but rolled right in.
Little shooter's touch there on that one for King.
10-point lead here. My stats kind of got screwed up. I was kind of struggling writing down when I was getting a little frustrated once in a while, but King's put a lot of big minutes in here. Open 3 here for Rushford, in and out, rebounded by Upsall, 10 seconds. I think we're going to let the time roll here.
Yep, I think
Goodhue fans are hearing it a little loud now, so yeah, you said Saturday, 11 o'clock, same gym. Winner of the second game here, the Lyle Pacelli-Fillmore Central game. You know it's going to be a good game, and a lot of respect here, shaking hands between the 2 teams.
Yeah, 2 teams that they always have a battle, and they had a battle tonight. Goodhue was lucky enough to come out on top. Goodhue kind of finished, I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, and in March, a win is a win is a win.
Yes, exactly. Doesn't matter if you win 2-0 or 60-50, it's a win.
Yep, so next week we're working on another sponsor, another interview, and you think Ebner was a big one? What we got in the works here, I think, is going to just be monstrous.
Yeah, big thanks to Robbie Ebner for joining us at halftime. And special thanks to Dan again and Brett Gating getting this all set up so all the millions can sit at home and watch on YouTube.
Yeah, and Thursday night, don't forget, Goodhue girls, I think 8 o'clock, big gym to go to state. Big game against Caledonia Warriors.
Yep, that should be a good one. We'll see everybody there.
Good night.